process that I went through, which is really helpful to me. How to connect the actual surface to the joints. So instead of moving the vertices around, I could just connect the joint to it and make the joint to do what I want, what performance is specified to the actual object. Um, so. Um, So again, this was a basic and not a set of new performance that I started to. This was the old one that I had. So this is the new one that I started to create with the joint. Um, and then I started again using the different the change through time for the stensidified the structure that I just showed you. And
Are these deforming or they're non-deforming, right?
well, yeah, they stop folding, and then at the same time, they have a potential, to make get smaller, changing the scale. So it wasn't really, no matter wanting to have just the folding. Um, So I started to populate them with the new joint system that I use. So because at the end I have to really show this whole system through animation, right? What the
Now
outcome.
this is deforming the panels, or is this just folded?
It's folding and it's also the deforming too. This is all from the same panel that I showed you. This is one view. I would like to show you the other view of it too. So I was really trying to think about it, how these, how this just one system can, kind of expand to create a different type of a space and atmosphere. I would like to show you the other view of it too. This is mostly folding, at this point, but I'm trying to bring it in a way that try to specify what parts will be permanent or semi-automated. So some parts maybe stay the same, and some part changes scale and form, and I'll experience that using the system. And also I know that I really need more specifications. So with those more specifications on the panel, the different types of folding and stuff, I'll definitely get different types of structure, obviously. And the last thing, this is just the joint system itself. So it's pretty much what drives the whole thing.
How big is a person? What's the scale of this that you're working on?
The scale of it is each of the space between pretty much each of these would be one story. So say say like 15 feet, 12 to 15 feet.
One story of what, 12 to 15 feet is pretty generous.
Well, yeah, in terms of program, I should start thinking about it, obviously.
I don't quite understand. Oh.
Your chair back.
This was just a trial of, the whole mechanism, and how it works, and pretty much this is the product, and where I am as a result of that.
I guess I don't quite understand this sort of deforming of the material. So I'm not so convinced as a strategy, since the basic system is based on these very simple panels for hinging. You get these follow the geometries that create. Because once you start deforming it, it's almost a little bit like sort of cheating. I don't know. I mean, I feel like that panel the size of the table can turn into a thumbtack. Then it could turn into anything.
Right.
That's like, I'm not so sure whether this is such a successful
So I should really limit it, right?
Yeah, I think, I don't know, I mean, Jess, I don't know how you feel about it. Unless this panel is more complicated than we think, but it's just suddenly to rely on some kind of magic material, it's a bit of a disappointment, suddenly it's like,
It's a whole other thing.
it kind of devalues what we said here, folding it. You can get quite rich geometries out of a very simple process. Once the process becomes somewhat not so simple or more like, made up, devalues a little bit the quality of this whole thing.
Honestly, it was really on what I showed you here, which is totally different than what this. It was really trying it, so I was just animating to see how that joint system would affect the setup. So yeah, you're right. It's a little more than exaggerating, maybe.
I think it's an awesome animation, right? Right, to see it go through such extremes, but for the project. I mean, like, don't delete the file. Keep it. Make yourself an awesome animation. But I think the project is. I think it's interesting what it is. It's like yeah, that's real rigid materials. Like there's a huge but ultimately finite number of conditions, and for me, that's I think something I like. Because you start while you're refining this and developing it, also do some like analytical sections, because I think you do have to prove to yourself, show yourself like what the diversity of spaces are, right? It's like, because I think you start to get these like it's like above and below, but also then you get like pockets in between, and so I think you have to nail down exactly what it is you have.
Right.
Yeah, I think I suggested before that to look at sort of whether this one panel can do all, or whether there's maybe another panel, or if I look at this, whether it's not like the building has to be completely solid like this, right? But okay, maybe there's something that fits in here, but maybe then this is void, and there's something further back. Everything is kind of completely solid, is maybe also not that. Right. But what other pieces, and again, it could be, ideally, would be also fewer the better, right? But what pieces could you think of that could fit into these triangular blocks? And maybe, I don't know, maybe there's something that the system is made of two plates that can, enlarge in that some way, or it's again some folding thing, so it's not just a flat panel, but it's another thing. I think that's maybe where the invention lies. What is that other panel that you probably need? That's sort of my feeling. And it may be based on the same thing, but it's the question of how you actually apply it, that the building could look completely varied, because there's many layers of rooms. Because ultimately, always working with triangles or some kind of rhombus.
Yeah.
Because it's a, so, and you have fixed length of edges, right? That you know, there's so many, you know, maybe you need to look at, okay, I have like 3 edge length, and so I need some other geometry that can somehow complement those edges, right? So we have fold that other geometry that's that edge is the same length, right? And then, you know, somewhere there for me lies a possibility. And then you don't have to say, oh, it always fits in the same hole, right? You can create some kind of more varied geometries with it, which I think would be very interesting. I could also imagine that you have a panel that's, you know, a large size and a small size, but then also the small size is the size that matches a smaller dimension of the large panel, so you can, you know, so you can, the scale can change. It's not all in kind of similar scale. This all seems to be very similar scale. But it suddenly could be a panel that's twice or 3 times the size. So then maybe there's a bigger kind of. But then you don't have to say it's 12 to 14 feet the ceiling height. You know, sometimes it's 8 and sometimes it may be 16. So you know, 12.
Yeah.
So you know it gives you enough variation. With maybe big panel, small panel, and maybe 2 types of panels. So that's it. Right? It would be great. Because I think from the geometry, it's a bit repetitive right now. Maybe because it's all the same scale. Right? So if you throw in maybe the same panel but bigger scale, but this panel is then a sub-dimension of the line, so it fits into the fold. Right? And then you can maybe add something, and then you could argue that some are maybe made of transparent material and some are opaque material, and some are frosted glass, or some metallic or whatever. You can do it to be anything, plastic or rubberized. I think you're fairly close to something. You just need to kind of push that system a little bit to its kind of simplistic complexity. Right? That you can make complex geometries are very simple things. That's what in my mind the
Yeah, I
richness of the
definitely
project
know that
is.
you're right. I definitely know that I need more specification components, pretty much. In terms of, maybe something like can only fold, some others can only like shift, kind of roll around, the other folding components.
Sometimes I would go in there and start designing a smaller version of this. It maybe doesn't have to be so large, It's almost like you say, oh, I need to design a house for this. What do I need to do a house, right? You can start, maybe you need just 2 giant panels, and then